think that people will understand what I'm trying to say. In first place, we are human beings, all. It's not that we must repeat it all the time. We have rights. It's so silly that you must repeat something that not should be mentioned all the time. We have rights.
People on the rafts, are they planning to move the next day by raft, or are they planning to join us by bus? This is another option we need to know, because if they don't,
if they want to speak.
so we also have to know whether they are still staying on the rafts or they are going. Dor will stay.
Betty will not decide yet. She said she will tell us.
Okay. As we are planning on what to do, let us also look at who can speak which language. Yeah. Because language is also very important. We need different languages. Sometimes we get to the language and we cannot understand the people. So
I will go.
You will go with you because of the language?
Yeah.
Russian and driving at the same time?
I think I will just do what that the people can choose, and then I can go where it's.
No, it would be more advantageous to us if you have more languages you speak.
I speak a bit of French.
Yeah, French could be of help.
Yeah.
Most of the time we don't have somebody speaking French.
Some people from Morocco speak French.
Ghana, the West Africans.
Yeah, West Africa also.
Actually, we have not been able to talk to them since the journey began because of French.
Yeah.
So I think you are in the level. We are in this raft tour because we want Germany and the world to know the life, the everyday life of an asylum seeker. What is it like when you wake up in the morning? The life of an asylum seeker when you wake up in the morning. In the evening, you don't know if you'll find yourself here or you'll find yourself in a deportation camp or somewhere else.
مثلا كيف مثلا بدوكم أكل جاهز ولا
لا بيعطونا أكياس
فلوس مثلا
لا في يوم الاثنين والأربعاء يعطوك أكياس والأكياس جاهزة هي يعني فيها أشياء مثلا هاليوم ما كان فيها حليب مع أننا لازم يعني بنشرب حليب عشان هم الأطفال عشان أنا بعطي حليب لازم وما كان فيها خبز كمان كان فيها أشياء ناقصة سألت قالوا هي تجي هيك جاهزة يعني ما في أي مجال ويعني في أشياء أنت ما تحبيها فيها ما تقدري
لكن مجبور يعني
يعني لازم أكياس تجي جاهزة هم يقولوا في أشياء حتى خربانة في فواكه ولا بصل أو بيخلوا فيها أشياء يعني خربانة فبايتة فبترجعيها بيقول هي جاية جاهزة الهاوس ماستر أنا ما حطيت في إيدي جاية جاهزة وهذا مكتوب عليك اسمك أنا لا زودت ولا نقصت هذا أنت وبس. طب هذين في الحقوق سمعنا أن الحقوق الإنسان ولا واحد كان مذكور أن لازم تحمدي ربك على كل شيء. كنا في بلدنا نفس الشيء نفس الحال لأنه عرب إيران لأنه في حريات ما كانوا يعطونا انحرمنا من أشياء. طب أنا إجيت اليوم محرومة من أنا وأطفالي الحين أنا أطفال بس الأطفال شو ذنبهم محرومين من اللعب من البلكون من النفس من النظافة من التعليم شو ذنبهم؟
Evo neki put pojedu jabuku, pojedu bananu.
A za bebu?
Samo kašice neke daju nešto.
Pružaju neku pomoć kad si bolestan, zdravstveno?
Zovu hitnu pomoć.
Samo hitnu pomoć, ovako da kad si malo duže bolestan, ti nisi samo hitno bolestan, nekad čovjek se
Ideš u bolnicu, daju ti papir da ideš u bolnicu.
I oni
I to ideš sam, ne vodi te on. Ideš u hitnu i ako si bolestan ili si polomio nogu, moraš sam iz hitne da se vratiš peške.
A vrtiš za decu? Jesu ponudili ili ste tražili?
Pa ima ovdje kao neka žena dolazi i vodi decu u školu. To je jednom u nedjelju dana ide mali i više nema.
Mi smo to što tražimo za malo već treba vrtiću najpraviti.
Da.
Da počnu da uči.
No deca neće li non stop u sobu ili da ih pustiš napolje, nemaju ni gdje da se igraju, nema para za njih, ništa.
I'm here with my brother and my child. So, for me, I accept the place and all situation, but when I look at them and see where I brought them, I was so disappointed. Because it's not the right place for any child, any woman to stay in that kind of houses and toilets and bathrooms. They are made for people, but for the wrong reasons. It's difficult, very difficult to it's hard for me to continue. Can we have a break? Yeah. It's like a big politic thing, and we are going in the wrong direction. Like humanity is going in the wrong direction.
Yes, and then every day we have the concert, and then we go to another lagers and fight together for women, and we really welcome another women to come with us.
Yeah, really important. It's good to know that it's not like we are going to sleep in 5-star hotel. Yeah, but we are managing what we have. We get places to sleep, we get food to eat, and we go to a different city every day. And when we go to a city, we go to the high lager, there, the high, we talk to women, get to know the problems of the women, and then the next day we sleep, then the next day we continue like that.
For example, if I go for the permission tomorrow to the Houselanders, can I get the permission?
Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Wednesday, Metro.
When do you go to Auslander Beholder in your place? I don't know. Thursday mostly?
No, I have to take an appointment with them,
We want to move with Heinz Latz from Nürnberg until Berlin. We are still not so sure if we'll make it, but we hope we will, because if we can also. And there was one woman who wanted to come here today and talk, because she is staying in a small room with her 3 children, and she's getting these packets. And like today, she said she didn't get milk, and she's having a 2-month baby, and the baby was crying, and because she said she doesn't have milk to feed the baby. So these are some of the problems which the refugee women are facing. And so it's good to bring these issues into the open, especially those groups who are working with the refugee, who are fighting against the refugee problems. And yeah, we hope you'll support us, and thank you.
I think it's very important that people get to know what an asylum seeker goes through. It's not just looking at us from outside and seeing us in the supermarket buying food. Also get to know that beyond that, there is me and my personal me. I left my family back home. It wasn't my wish to leave my family. Some of us were separated by war. It takes time to even trace your family back. Some of us lost family members. That is always a past that we don't want to go back to, but it's our families. So that is why when we come here, we hope and believe something will get better tomorrow. And we cannot just sit and fold our arms and wait for something to get better. We must go for that something. There is something there, you have to go for it. It will not come to you.
Ja, passt. Die Rente.
We have calculated around 600. No. Five-Star. Five-Star Travel. Das ist jetzt schon ganz anders, ne?
Ich glaube, das bringt nichts.
Du wolltest noch Tee haben, ja?
Das war Nina.
Then here's hot water.
Nina is feeling okay.
Someone else hot water? No?
Biggie fährt den Bus von Christoph nach Forchheim. Forchheim ist das, wo die Boote ankommen. Und dann sind in dem Bus noch 2 Plätze frei. Das heißt, 2 von uns können aufs Floß und werden dann von Forchheim nach Bayreuth gefahren. Und je nachdem, die Zeit, das kann man jetzt nicht abschätzen, ob die dann noch ins Lager schaffen oder sofort zum Konzert fahren. So Biggie takes the bus of Christoph and goes to Forchheim, where the boats arrive. And we have 2 places on the boats, because in the bus there will only be 2 places. We pick up Rosa on the main station, and tonight we sleep at Christoph's parents in a little village close to Bayreuth.
Hi Rosa!
Hallo!
Gut, danke. Wie geht's alles? Wo wird Ahmed dabei?
Ich bleibe bis 23. nächste Woche.
Ja.
Eine Woche.
Ja.
Ja.
Warum so kurz?
Warum?
Warum nicht lange?
Wir sind Ausländer würde noch nichts gibt, nur eine Woche. Vielleicht ich gehe nach zurück und 2, 3 Tage bleiben und noch eine Woche vielleicht gibt. Ich weiß nicht. Morgen probiere nochmal.
This one has information about the job we do, and it has some stories about some people. They share their stories, what happened to them, how life was in German, how did they enter up, all this.
Oh my God.
Militärringstraße.
Und die heißt Militärringstraße.
Und führt auch Richtung Zentrum. Und dann sagen wir denen nochmal Bescheid.
Und führt auch Richtung Zentrum. Militärringstraße.
Vielleicht diese Heim, ja, Nummer 2, ja, diese Heim. Ich packe hier vorne. Viele Frauen.
Ja?
Was ich sage. Ты вообще из меня тебя вообще не узнала. Да, Нюрнберг. Милиш организации. Нюрнберг до Берлина организация. Агазы группы, например, также любые проблемы, и поэтому, нет, это ваше право голоса, решать, агаза, я från Hula bort från Hula från hindischen khilja från Huda gakul dais jahin مش تصدق khilja
positive lahaso git haso يقدر ما توخاس ونهار متشخنا بعد ديبورت بيا حاسة بيش خير ما دعات شيل الغنى.
Как вам вот в связи с какими проблемами, вы какие-то проблемы приехали, да?
Да, у мужа проблема была.
Какие у вас условия, что вам не нравится?
Ну, здесь мне все нравится, но у нас в кухне 3-м этаже.
А в кухне на 3-м этаже? Вы живете на 4-м этаже, да?
На 4-м мы живем. Кухня у нас на 3-м этаже, это ванна тоже на 3-м. В конце коридора у нас ванна. Воды не бывает с 7 до 11. Воды есть, после 4 до 8. Воды стабильно.
Hallo Oma. Hier ist gut. Ich mag hier bleiben. In die Schule lernt alles. Und hier ist ganz gut. Ich bin in Tschetschenien gekommen.
Меня зовут Роза, живу я в Нюрнберге. Приехала я из Чечни. У меня есть сын, да, ему 6 лет. Я в Германии уже 3 года. Если бы я уже еще жила бы, я осталась бы в Чечне, не приехала бы, меня давно, наверное, похоронили бы, потому что там уже все это знают, там не такая медицина, а если даже медицина, нужно за это платить. Я, конечно, не приехала не за болезни, болезнь у меня открылась тут, я-то приехала по другим причинам, так как я там в Чечне осталась без крова, без дома, без работы, без защиты. Мне надо было за квартиру оплачивать, за садик оплачивать. Все это мне не хватало. В общем, не было жизни там нормальной, когда у тебя нету защиты. У меня не было защиты. У меня не было там никого из родственников, который бы меня защитил. А когда у тебя нету защиты, тем более женщина, это уже трудно очень.
containers.
Mhm.
And it's very hot now. Maybe in the
Yeah.
winter it will be cold.
Yeah.
We are 3 people and we have only 1 room.
Mhm.
So it's worse than here.
Yeah.
But you have cockroach here. We don't have. We have big spiders.
Yeah.
In the middle of the forest, yeah.
Yeah.
Prvi put kad sam bila sa djecom, sam imala dobar stan, super bilo. Ali brže u kući idite.
A koliko dugo ste bili u stanu?
Pa koliko, sve sme bili 5,5 mjeseci. Mjesec i pol sme bili u Trier, u Hajn. Onda tu 3,5 mjeseci, toliko sme bili.
U stan?
U stan, i ništa drugo.
A jeste se žalili na tu odluku da vas šalju nazad? Imate pravo. Jer oni kad odaberu nekog, to je, kažu slučajno, znaš, kao onaj kompjuter bira i onda imaš pravo da se žališ.
Ja se žalim gdje?
Uzmeš advokata i...
Ja, imali smo advokati, moja snajka bila vremena i bila kritično, znaš, ili ništa, opet ništa nismo uradili.
Ni advokat nije mogla?
Ništa nije mogla, ni advokat, ne znam zašto. Da li to je advokat sa njim zajedno ili ne znam kako. I sad opet moji djecu ne mogu da dođe, granice ne puštaju. Došla sam sama, ali morala sam da dođe. Evo, bolesna sam, tablete i depresiju i sve imam.
Ideš kod psihijatra?
Ja. Heim is a heim. There isn't really something that changes from one heim to another. Because one very big challenge I faced in Cottbus was the language barrier. I went to hospital, I could not speak German, and the nurse just looked at me and told me I have swine flu. That was really bad for me because I cried. But I realized crying will not help me. Then I said I must learn German. Whichever way, there is no way out. Without German, it's difficult. So I started learning German, and another bad incident I faced as a woman in the Heim, I had a rape attempt in the Heim by one African man who I took as a brother since we are all Africans, but suddenly it turned out that he drugged my drink, he put a drug, but I was able to detect the drug before it could dissolve in the alcohol. So these are some of the challenges we face, and that is why we say no lagers for women.
Donc il y avait aussi des rancunes dans le Haïm parce que les gens s'énervent, les hommes boivent, les femmes, il y a notre toilette là, c'est pour les hommes et les femmes. Si tu veux, par exemple, aller te doucher, tu dois regarder s'il y a quelqu'un dedans ou pas. Donc c'est une seule porte pour les hommes et pour les femmes. Tu es dedans, quelqu'un vient, il comme papa, c'est un homme. La porte là, c'est pas fermé. C'est quelque chose qui est... Je ne sais pas comment l'expliquer. C'est, disons que... Il y avait aussi des viols, parce que les hommes sont là, nous sommes chaque fois là-bas, quelqu'un veut faire quelque chose avec toi, c'est facile. Les hommes essaient de coucher avec les femmes, c'est quelque chose qui est... Je ne sais pas. Mais si tu pars chez la police bien, dénoncer quelque chose, ils vont dire que non, ce n'est pas notre problème, tout ça là. Le Haïm Lata aussi vient dans notre chambre, nous sommes des femmes, ils ne cognent pas, ils rentrent seulement dans la chambre comme ça. Ah, tu veux quoi? Non, je voudrais seulement voir si vous êtes dans la chambre, tout cela. On veut faire du rapport à la police dit que non, c'est pas chez nous, on doit aller à Ossan-Berede. J'étais partie à Ossan-Berede, tout ça là. Ossan-Berede dit que non, non, moi-même je vais régler l'affaire là, donc c'est pas un problème, tout ça là. Donc nous ne sommes pas en sécurité dans le Haïm.
Ne beži od mene
Da,
kolača.
kada sedemo tu kakava
I oni treba da se preispitaju zašto ovi ljudi dolaze.
Da.
Sigurno ne beže od nečeg dobrog. Oni misle da rade nešto dobro jer nam daju novac. When someone reacts about the things, they accept. So we hope that will be some reaction from the government. Encouraging when you know that someone cares about you, you are here for help, and when someone tells you that wants to help you and you didn't even ask for help, For example, when I first met this group of people, young women, and I was like very surprised. There are other people who just comes to us and give us some clothes, some food, but when someone comes with questions about what's happening to you, how are you, and all the... it's a very natural communication, but in this position was very surprising and in the end very hopeful, because I now have hope and have much big horizon for these things that are happening to refugee women.
Maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody over through ya. It's not a cry you hear at night. It's not someone who's in the light. It's a chord, it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah,
There's another hymn, I think 2 stations from here, and that's where I think it's was here. Yeah, Dina Minna.
Minna is really happy to have a lot of visitors.
Viele tablet. Viele Stress. Ja, viele. Schlafen Stress, ja, Stress. Duschen, nicht relax. Vieles.
Magenschmerzen,
ja,
und Stress werden.
Hast 3 Kinder, einen Sohn, Raymond, ja, 2 Mädchen, Viana und Raha. Raymond, Viana gucken, aber Raha nicht. Ihr Kinder, geboren ist nicht
da,
ja,
Enkelkind.
nur Foto. Ja,
aber so schön.
Ja. In Name ist Raha. Raha. I love you, Raha.
Wer hast hier geschrieben hier?
Ja.
Du?
Mit, ja, ich auch.
Warum?
Nicht vergessen, bitte, wo ist da?
Wer ist da?
Ja, wo ist da? Ja, wer ist Ihnen? Ja, ja, die Tür ist offen.
That's why I'm just asking myself, is this happening to me? It's a very good beginning, because I am here for a short time and I experienced this project, and there are so many women that didn't know and they still don't know about this, and I am in a condition to help them, because I also live with them and I can meet some people. It's very easy for me. I'm moving in these circles so I can spread the good news that someone is very passionate about helping refugee women in Germany.
Everybody drive!
When you ask somebody, who are these people? I was told in Bayern there's a lager where they said these are illegal mention. Do we have illegal human beings? Hello? Do we have illegal human beings? Please let us learn to accept each other and to accommodate each other and give the refugees an opportunity. They just lack the chance. And before I forget, let me take this opportunity to thank Frau Haltung for giving us a place to sleep tonight. Thank you very much. Because up to now we did not have a place to sleep. We were supposed to drive to Magdeburg after the show. So thank you very much and we appreciate it.
Aus welchem Land kommst du?
Aus dem Irak.
Aus dem Irak?
Iran.
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 Willkommen.
Wir sind hier in Wolfsburg. Also guck mal, hier will leckere Sachen hier. Der will schön gefrühstückt. Mein Bauch ist jetzt voll. So. Das geht weiter. Das geht weiter.
Or someone can talk with them. The people who are coming in the car, they are here. With the bus.
Hallo, hier ist Björn.
Maybe
they can bring food. Aber
yeah. Yeah. Who want to cook today? Du weiter kochen. Heute oder Rosa? Oder nicht mehr?
Egal, wir können.
Weil jemanden ist am Telefon und sie konnte etwas zu kochen heute bringen. Wir müssen wissen, was.
Wir haben Pasta und das ist alles.
One question.
Yeah.
They have a lot of pumpkins. Die haben ganz viele Kürbisse und wir könnten heute Abend eine große Gemüsesuppe machen. We could make a big vegetable soup.
Oh ja.
Is there anything else needed for tonight? Wird da noch was anderes gebraucht für heute Abend? Bier.
Wodka.
Bier und Wodka.
And some spices.
Magdalena, I talked with her apropos. She said that they have some problems and they will call us. The husband cannot come.
Yeah.
And she will call on Monday and perhaps she come Monday or Tuesday.
It's until now really not clear how the rafts will enter Berlin.
And we would really prefer somehow to go to Kreuzberg, to Landwehrkanal, but until now there's no permission. I talked to Do yesterday on the telephone. Now she tries to find out with the police if we can register a demonstration, but we have to decide if we also want this. Then we would have perhaps more possibilities to be visible in the town and go through the Spree or Landwehrkanal.
Yeah, and if it's a demonstration, the better if it can be. Yeah. But I think now, if it's a demonstration or something, or when we get to Berlin, then we should also have a political message. And the question is where to take it, maybe sort of a memorandum, or where to take it and what time and whatever, before they close the offices.
Non, j'ai pas peur. J'avais eu peur lorsque j'étais rentrée ici à Nama. Comment les policiers étaient comme ça. Tu n'as pas le droit. Si tu veux sortir, on va te demander. On se va se biter. Tu es dans le train, on se va biter. C'est quel pays ça? J'avais eu peur le premier année, deuxième année, mais après là, mon cœur était très dur. Moi je sors, hein. Je peux aller où je veux, hein, sans le bezouchan là. J'avais plus, mon cœur était maintenant comme ça. J'avais plus peur. Non, j'avais plus peur. Avant, au début, j'avais eu beaucoup de peur parce que quelqu'un, tu vois, un policier gros comme ça qui va venir devant toi, on se va éviter. Si tu n'as pas le truc là, si tu n'as pas le droit d'aller, par exemple, à Hambourg, tu es sur le train, dans le train de Hambourg, ils vont te demander, on se passe comme ça, ils vont te retourner, tu dois retourner dans le Heim, tu dois payer le straf, tu dois payer l'amende. C'est ça qui nous avait fait peur, mais maintenant, il n'y a plus la peur. Hein? Il y a le cœur qui est très dur là.
Das war sehr nett von euch, so spontan. Ich habe keine Worte. Ja, vielen Dank.
Ich bin froh, dass ihr bei uns wart. Wir haben
und so schön und viel Spaß heute, Flo.
Ja, das stimmt.
Klasse, ja.
Schön viel Musik, Spaß.
Ja,
ich hoffe, ihr habt gut geschlafen.
War auch gut, aber mit Problemen. Aber wir haben geschafft. Das ist die Hauptsache, ja. Ja. Weil wenn wir haben angefangen, wir haben nicht gewusst, wir haben gesagt, okay, probieren für 2 Wochen und gucken, ob wir schaffen. Oder wir haben genug Geld. Denn Leute haben auch Spende an uns gesendet und haben wir dann weiter. Ja, das war auch mit Essen dieselbe. Wir haben ein paar Leute, wer für uns kocht, eine Gruppe von jungen Leuten, aber wir mussten die Geld selber suchen und ja, war nicht einfach, aber ich bin glücklich, dass wir sind jetzt in Potsdam, morgen in Berlin und das, ja.
We are now 27 people. We don't have a sleeping place, so maybe Biggie can talk about your point.
The place where we stay tomorrow don't give me an answer for the night, for this night. So I still don't know if we can sleep in the dance studios, and we are too much for the apartment of my friend. So I was thinking if it is maybe good to stay one more night here and go tomorrow to Potsdam.
Sometimes the challenge, because then the planning, or we want to do something, we want to be here, we want to be there, but maybe we don't have enough drivers, or we don't have enough people to be there and people to be here. I think those are the most of the time the challenges I felt. And sometimes when people like talk to me about their personal problems, and especially the refugee women, I would say, and then I start to question myself sometimes, and sometimes it's very sad when I'm talking to someone and they are, what do I do next, you know. Sometimes I don't also have the answers. The answers is like, you need a good lawyer, or you need to see your belata and tell them this and this, and maybe because this is possible. But what is possible with one person is not possible with the other. So sometimes it gets into me. But yeah, I think these are things you have to go through in this type of struggles.
The raft go in the early morning from Potsdam to Berlin. Until now, there's only the permission to go until Rummelsburger Bucht, which is not really in the center of the city.
For me, I prefer to pass where the politician, and we can spread our, whatever the flyers. This can also mobilize people in that area and to know what we are, going through, than going to cross back without,
I really agree that we need to go there and with the politicians, but maybe it will be better. What do you think, Napoli, that we will go the day after in the morning and make an action?
For me, even in the night, we always can make our actions. we leave the flyers there, anybody can come and carry it, no problem for me.
Okay, then I tell Do on Thursday around 11, 12 o'clock in Ministerium, because we have to inform also the press about it. 12 o'clock.
There is one point I want to say about the labs. There are people who volunteer to take care of the kids. And if somebody like Rosa, I know she would like to go to the loft, but she would like someone to take care of her. And then I would, if it's not asking too much, like to have more refugee women in the loft. I don't know how many they want in the loft, but I would rather have more refugee women than the friends.
So she means that Ahmed is staying in the bus?
Ahmed will stay in the bus, so if someone can take care of him, but if not, then...
He was with us last time also.
Yeah, I know, but we don't have good arrangement. That's why I brought the point in. I would say my best day is today because it's my birthday, and I was really happy that the kitchen people went all the way to prepare for me something very special. I knew they were making a good breakfast, but I didn't expect them to have a cake for me, to sing for me. I was very happy. And I can say this was my happiest day, although I have had moments of, I can't really complain. We have been a very good team. We have been traveling very well. The worst day is when I really talked to Rosa about some of her personal problems, and she cried on my shoulder for almost half an hour. That was bad. I really felt it, and there was some misunderstanding also somewhere in the organization, and I was like the first person who I brusted like people. I mean, not really brusted, but I was very annoyed because Rosa started telling me about her personal problems because she was really annoyed with the planning of the things. Things were not going well with the plans. And then she had to cry so much, and I was like, no, I mean, we can stop this tour. I don't care. Because like I see we are working, at that moment I was like, we are working with people who don't really understand us, and their aim is just like we are there. They should just tell us what to do. I know that from my activism part of it, that mostly people working with refugees, they don't empower them. They are just like subjects to them, you know. People who are, let's go here, let's go there. Today there is a demo, I go and mobilize people and bring them to the demo, and then I forget until the next demo. And this is what came to my mind this particular day. And it was my worst day because I blasted, I talked some things which At the moment, I regret because I didn't want to be nasty to anybody. But yeah. Okay, enough for today, Daniel.
Я даже забыла то, что мне так было 3 года, я не могла никуда выходить. Я не выходила никуда, у меня нет до сих пор сейчас тоже паса. И я живу в Хальме, где все больные. И
I already forgot this 3 years from excitement. All these 3 years I was not going out, and I was living in a lager in a heim I am living in a lager in a heim with sick people.
И я, слава Богу, я здорова, я не болею, меня вылечили, но у меня есть сын, он вот играет тут, он здоровый, энергичный, он хочет играть, вот, баловаться, или вот обычно как ребенок.
Thanks to God, I'm healthy now, and I have this wonderful kid that you all see is playing and all of energy and give me so much energy as well.
И, в общем, я хочу всех женщин, я познакомилась за этот тур с многими женщинами, общалась со многими женщинами, познакомилась, очень мне было приятно. Такое ощущение, я открыла многим свое сердце. Мне очень приятно.
Der Kollege erklärt gerade. Es sind zu viele Leute an Bord.
Es müssen jetzt 2 von Bord. Bei den Kindern drücken sie ein Auge zu. Das heißt, wir müssen auf 8 Personen inklusive Besatzung reduzieren.
Und die anderen auch, oder was?
Anderen auch, ja.
Dankeschön. Okay, gute Reise noch.
Ja, danke.
Ciao.
Give us a chance and see what we can do. Believe you me, we can do something.
So we're going in or we're waiting here? So which is, I don't know.
No, if they say we are not allowed, we put it down. This is just to say we are here. We lang and said we are coming. So this is just to say we are here. We already called them.
You tell the name of the man.
Dr. Close.
Dr. Close?
Yeah.
For the Inner Ministerium?
He's the one in charge. Yeah.
There's someone, he's in charge of the...
The one taking like the talking.
Hallöchen.
Ja, hallo.
Hallo.
Sie verlassen jetzt bitte alles hier das Gelände, ja? Und dann machen Sie Mikrofon aus. Hallo. Weil ich hier das Hausrecht ausübe und Sie verlassen jetzt das Gelände.
Wir möchten gerne was abgeben.
Nein, Sie können hier nicht abgeben.
Warum nicht? Warum nicht?
Es wird hier nicht abgegeben, Punkt.
Wir haben mit
Sie kriegen jetzt gleich alle eine Anzeige wegen Hausfriedensbruch, jeder einzelne von Ihnen, wenn Sie jetzt nicht das Grundstück hier verlassen.
Wir möchten gerne
Letzte Warnung.
abgeben.
Letzte Warnung. Sie verlassen jetzt hier das Grundstück oder die Polizei, okay?
Aber es geht einfach um die Belange der Flüchtlinge.
Ist scheißegal. Es geht hier um das Hausrecht, das übe ich aus und Sie verschwinden hier.
Doch, wir möchten gerne...
Sie möchten gar nicht, Sie haben hier kein Recht, das ist ein Privatgrundstück. Wenn Sie demonstrieren...
Privatgrundstück? Das ist
nicht privat. Ich hab Sie gewarnt.
آزادی برای زنان
واگرا او بیرای واگرا او بیرای واگرا او بیرای